Hola mis amigos y bienvenidos de nuevo. Hoy vamos a escribir unas frases usando gustar. I am so excited to practice this with you guys as it's going to help our vocabulary skyrocket so we can talk about things that we like to do and things that we don't like to do. All right, so rules are the same just as before, my friends. You are more than welcome to use your own sheet of paper and take a picture of it, upload it to the Google Classroom site, and I can grade it from there. Or if you prefer, you can use the Google Doc that I provided along with the assignment. The only thing that I am super adamant about is that you do show your corrections. That means if you get a sentence incorrect or maybe you're missing a word here or there, leave that original attempt. And then next to it, in a different color, rewrite that sentence. That way we can see the areas in which we're commonly getting hung up on, you know? It's a win-win. It helps you and it helps me too. Okay, so at the very end, go ahead and write down your total organic score. So how many points did you get before making corrections? And then we will go from there. Also, this is a video, so if you need to pause in order to write your sentences completely out, that's totally fine with me. But if you're feeling pretty confident and you want to see if you can keep pace with me, that'd be awesome too. I'm going to say the sentence about 3 times, and then I'm going to go ahead and write it out, just so you know. All right, entonces, are we ready, my friends? Vamos a empezar con el número 1. For my first sentence, I want to say that I like living in Colombia. I like living in Colombia. And this isn't Colombia, right? We're not talking about the country, but this town. I like to live in Colombia. Are we ready, friends? Okay, here's what it should look like. Me, and then we have gusta, and vivir is our verb in Colombia. There we go. So, me gusta vivir en Colombia. Entonces, vivir is our subject here, which is why we know to have that singular form of gusta. Muy bien, mis amigos. El próximo dice, the student likes the fichas. I don't know if that's true or not, but the student likes the fichas. All right. The student likes the fichas. Muy bien. Vamos a empezar. Here we go. So the student tells me that our IOP that we're going to use is le, because it's not me and it's not you, right? It's that third person, which means we have to start with a prepositional phrase, right? We need to clarify who it is we're talking about. And in this instance, we're talking about the student. Now, typically what we would do is have a, and then we'd have our noun, estudiante. But some of you guys might have already noticed that look what we have here. Remember, there are only 2 contractions in the Spanish language, and this is one of them, friends. That a plus the masculine definite article, el, need to combine. All right, so make sure that you fill this in. They need to combine, and a el becomes simply al. Muy bien. All right, so we have al estudiante. And let's see, our IOP comes before gustar, so we have le. And then the fichas. Think about it, plural here. So instead of gusta, we're going to put it in the plural form, le gustan. Muy bien. And we finish here with the subject, las fichas. Brillante, mis amigos. The student likes the fichas. Continuamos con el número 3. For this next one, I would like to say, we like school. Yeah, we like school. Muy bien. We like school. Are we ready, my friends? All right, should come out like this. Nos is the IOP, that means to us. Gusta, and then we plug in our subject, which is escuela. Muy bien. Nos gusta la escuela. The school is pleasing to us. Muy bien. Continuamos con el número 4. This time around, I want to say, to you formal, okay? So when I say you, I'm talking about formally. We're talking to Mr. Young here. You like juice, okay? You formal like juice. And remember, you can say it as juice is pleasing to you, whichever way makes the most sense in your brain. Okay, so juice is pleasing to you formal, or you formal like juice. Here we go. It should look like this. I'm talking to you formal, not te in this case, but le. So that tells me I've got to use my prepositional phrase here. So a usted, that's my you formal. We have le, and then gusta. Juice is singular, so we keep it in the gusta form. And then we plug in our subject, el jugo. And there we have it, my friends. Muy bien. All right, make sure that you are making those corrections if you need to, guys. Okay, let's see. The next one that I want to do, let's say the students like to work. The students like to work. Muy bien. The students like to work, or to work is pleasing to the students. ¿Estamos listos, amigos? Okay, vamos. We are talking about the students, so I know my IOP les is what we'll need to use. So we start with that prepositional phrase. We have a los, and then we plug in estudiantes. Here's my IOP les, which matches those being affected. And then gusta, we leave in the singular because the verb to work is our subject. So a los estudiantes les gusta trabajar. Muy bien. Continuamos con el número 6. Let's say, let's ask a question. Do you like to drink water? Do you like to drink water? I do. Honestly, it's my very favorite drink aside from coffee. But a lot of people don't. So do you? Do you like to drink water? Is water pleasing to you? Are we ready? Here we go. Should start with a question mark, as always, and then you are being affected. So te is our IOP. We have te gusta. Again, a verb is our subject, so we leave it in the singular form. And now here you could have either written beber, which is the first verb that we learned that means to drink, or we have a new verb now, and that is tomar, which means to drink and also to take. So te gusta beber or te gusta tomar. And here we plug in agua. Muy bien. ¿Te gusta beber agua? Brillante. El número 7, amigos. This time around, I'm going to say, let's see. Let's say they like to practice sports. They like to practice sports. They like to practice sports. Here we go. All right, since I'm talking about they, I know I've got to include my prepositional phrase, right? So we have a ellos. My IOP that matches them is les, por supuesto. And we said they like to practice sports. So guess what? Again, we're looking at a verb as our subject here. So we keep it as gusta, and then we plug in our verb, our subject here, practicar, and then our new word, los deportes. Y así es, mis amigos, muy bien. A ellos les gusta practicar los deportes. Muy bien. Vale, el número 8, entonces. We are flying through these, my friends. Over halfway there. Here we go. This time around, I want to say Anna likes math. Anna likes math. Muy bien. Anna likes math. Are we ready? All right, I'm talking about Anna, so of course I have to define that, right? She is in my prepositional phrase. So we have a Anna. Our IOP that matches her is le. And now time for our verb. In Spanish, the way we represent math is actually naturally in the plural. I'm not sure if we remember that. But because of that, our verb needs to be in the plural. So a Ana le gustan, and then we plug in that subject, las matemáticas. There you have it. A Ana le gustan las matemáticas. Qué bien. All right, continuamos. This next one that I want to do, let's say, we like to cook food. We like to cook food. Or, again, to cook food is pleasing to us. Any way you want it. We like to cook food. Here we go, my friends. We are the ones being affected. So nos gusta, it pleases us to cook, cocinar. La comida is what we like to cook, the food, right? Nos gusta cocinar la comida. Muy bien. Continuamos con el número 10. Ready? This next one that I would like to do, I want to ask you, do you like the lessons? Do you like the lessons? Ready? Do you like the lessons? Are the lessons pleasing to you? All right, here we go. We start with our question mark again, and it comes out as te gustan in my plural because the lessons are plural, that's my subject. Las lecciones. There we have it. ¿Te gustan las lecciones? Do you like the lessons? Qué bien, mis amigos. Let's go back to another here. What if I wanted to say the friends like to travel? Or traveling is pleasing to the friends? Either way. The friends like to travel, or traveling is pleasing to the friends. Are we ready? ¿Estamos listos? Here we go. Talking about those friends, I gotta define that here. So we start with the prepositional phrase, a los amigos, and then the IOP that represents them is les, por supuesto. And what's pleasing to them again? Traveling, right? So it's another verb. So we simply see gusta, and then we plug in here viajar. A los amigos les gusta viajar. Muy bien. Down to our final four, my friends. You guys are hanging with me so well. Muchísimas gracias. All right. Vamos a ver. For this next one, let's see. I want to say I like to, ready? Sing, read, and walk. I like to sing, read, and walk. Kind of a long one here. So to sing, walk, and read is pleasing to me. Are we ready? Okay. Vamos, here we go. Should look like me, and then check it out. Gusta is going to remain in the singular. Even though we have multiple verbs that follow, they still warrant only the singular form. So we should have me gusta, cantar, to sing, leer, to read, y caminar, to walk. Que bien, mis amigos. Do make sure that you are keeping up with those corrections. I know you all are doing fantastic. All right, let's see the next one. I want to say he likes to wear clothes. As I hope everyone does, but specifically, he likes to wear clothes. All right. To wear clothes is pleasing to him, or he likes to wear clothes. Are we ready here? Okay, here we go. He likes to wear clothes. I needed to define him by using my prepositional phrase, and check it out. A él is what we see. Notice that this is different than a él, right? The first one here is talking about he as my subject. This, however, is that masculine singular definite article. So we have to combine that, but we will never combine a plus the subject pronoun he. So here we go, let's continue. Él, le is the IOP that matches him, and we're going to use gusta because a verb is a subject, which is llevar, for to wear, and clothes, la ropa. Muy bien. A él le gusta llevar la ropa. Perfecto, muy bien. All right, continuamos, amigos. This next one, I want to say we don't like to study. We do not like to study. We do not like to study. Are we ready here? To study is not pleasing to us. We know that with a negative sentence, we have to start with no. So no nos gusta, right? And then our subject here, estudiar. No nos gusta estudiar. Qué bien. Y finalmente, mis mejores amigos, for our last sentence, I want to say that they like the soft drinks or the sodas. They like the soft drinks. Okay, using that new vocab, right? They like the soft drinks. Are you ready? Here we go. It should look like this, my friends. We have ellos, les is what matches them, and we're gonna put gustan here in the plural because the subject is los refrescos. They like the soft drinks. Bueno, y ya es todo, mis amigos. Felicidades. So proud of you for making it all the way through. Do make sure, again, that you show me those corrections, your original response, and then how you needed to change it. Also, put your organic points earned at the bottom of the page and then submit. All right, guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this. Have a fantastic day, and if you have questions, as always, you know where I am. Adios.